You're live.
We're ready to go? Calling tonight's select board meeting for Tuesday, July 24th, 21st to order at 6:42 PM. First thing on the agenda is the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Review and approve minutes from July 7th.
You got nothing? Oh, yeah, all right. I don't know how.
As I say, I know they're done and I know they're in there.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. Like it hasn't happened to all of us at one point.
We're good? I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes from Tuesday, July 7th, 2026.
I'll second
All in favor?
it. Hey,
All right.
There's a copy of those for you to sign.
Number 4, Parks and Rec Committee.
Here I am again.
Here is Judith.
Status of the wall and the insurance claim, anything?
Nothing.
Super. Okay. I had requested several meetings ago, a frame around the Jonesy Memorial that I made, and it has not appeared.
Yep.
And, you can't do it, you authorize me to pick up some rough lumber or something, I'll do it, I'd rather not. I am just a volunteer.
We haven't got there yet, Judith, but I got the
Okay.
lumber, just haven't got.
You do, okay, it doesn't have to be fancy, it
Yeah.
just needs a box that I can have mulch come up with it. All right. I've been mulling this idea of a daylily festival as the daylilies multiply in town. And so and as when things progress through the college, even if the transfer has not happened, if at some point they might give permission for me to plant daylilies under the wooden fence, probably wouldn't be till next spring, just to start developing that area. That would be nice. I don't know how often you're in contact with them.
None right now.
None,
They're,
on vacation, or you're just not talking?
they haven't talked to us, so,
Okay,
no,
Okay.
we tried to reach out, but We haven't received any correspondence.
Do we know anything more about the sale? Is the sale continuing?
The sale's final.
It's done, okay.
Yeah, they own it. They at least mowed the lawns up there this week.
Right.
Yeah, sort of. They don't mow between the road and the, the white fence there. Okay, and then the last thing is that Parks and Rec has not had a financial statement since town meeting. And we really can't operate at our end, and we don't have the time or the ability to spend catching up with the books. We really do need monthly statements.
So can we work on that?
I was working on it for the last meeting, and I sent her a message before the meeting that we were working on it, but there's an error. It's something that we just haven't transacted. I'm trying to figure out what it is, but they're up to date. Their bank account,
How much is the error?
it's just like, it's like a couple $100 where either it didn't get transacted in Trio, but it did in their bank account, and we gotta find it and then do the transaction and give them the journals. That's all it is. Yep.
I also like to have our financials.
Mhm, yep.
We haven't had them in a long time.
Yep.
We used to have them, so.
Yeah, we were on that path until we lost Bree, and then now that we're back on track, I was actually have it on my list to work on.
That's all.
So you'll have them for when, do you think?
She has her
Well, I
name.
could even have, we could have them early. I mean,
I can start working. I can get back at them tomorrow.
okay.
So Friday, you think she'll have them in her
Should be
hands?
able to have them, but
Perfect.
probably tomorrow if I can just find that one error.
Okay.
Is that good, Judith?
To me and the treasurer.
Yeah,
How many millions do you think you have in there?
Huh?
How many millions do you think you have in there?
Somewhere around, I don't know for sure, I don't remember at this point if that includes 1,000.
5,000 million? 5,000 million?
I wish. Yeah, I wish, but no, it's fundraising is a pain in the neck, so.
You think you'd ever bring the flocking back out?
No,
I don't like,
the
That
flamingos are dead.
that feels like a very hostile act to me I mean, some people get into it, but as you know, you did it as a hostile act.
I did not do it as a hostile act.
You did, but it became a point of contention with the college. So,
I didn't know they didn't like flamingos.
exactly, and this is why, not everyone wants flamingos to appear on their lawns. We use the flamingos to, as directionals to get to a site for one of our activities. They work well for that. And if someone on the committee is really excited about doing flamingos, then I'll be happy to let them do flamingos, but I don't see that happening soon. We still have no new members, and
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how it's my job to recruit members, because
It wasn't even your job in the beginning to be running the rec committee, right?
well, I volunteered and then I got elected.
Yeah,
So yes, okay, I agree to that part.
yeah,
But it seems to me
if
a
I remember
committee
correctly.
should not have all the members recruited by the members of the committee, because you don't get, we choose who we like, if we do it that way.
So we ran an ad, I don't know,
a couple weeks ago, I've got it running. It's still on Facebook and it's pinned.
so did you see the little thing we put out about looking for members?
I did.
Maybe if we all could take part in that and share it on our wall.
I will tell you one more thing about Facebook, though.
Uh-oh.
We had no entries in the photo contest, our summer photo contest.
Okay,
So after the fact, when the deadline ended, I said I was really sorry we had no entries, because the last one we had over 40.
yeah,
Yeah, and a number of people wrote and said, we never saw the ad. I posted it twice on Facebook, shared it to all the community groups, including like 8 towns in the
Yeah.
area, plus us, and they didn't see it. But these people saw the one I said saying we're to be canceled. So then they asked if I'd extend it, and I really didn't want to. It's not a good time for me right now, I was doing other things.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a fall one instead, and that'll give us pictures of the different, Halloween and.
what do you think happened? Do you think,
I think there's a lot less traffic too on those.
A lot of it's the algorithm. Facebook keeps changing the algorithm. And if you're not, I found even though I'm like following a page or something for a long time, unless I go hunt it down, It's not showing up in my feed, and if people don't go look for the page,
And
They're not getting it in their
lot to
feed.
boost, which is like $15 to boost,
Right.
and I haven't found, I've done that with the puzzle competitions and not found that we got any more.
any
people.
benefit out of it.
Yeah.
Boosts to the
The
same
wage,
people who
right?
we're already reaching.
You think there's less people using the community pages, or?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, it seems like there's less activity. I don't know if people are
I
angry
do know-
about things.
I
or
do know a lot of people go and look
they only
at,
go there when they're angry.
I do know that a lot of people will go to the town's calendar on the town website to look for stuff, so it perhaps maybe we could start putting like the date deadlines for things on there for rec, like things that are coming up, maybe that will help.
Yeah.
And then share that to the town page. I know that a lot of, I get a lot of response out of the town page, because they can private message through the town page. Like I got 2 requests for fire department, like we had put that out. They haven't come in to pick up the application yet, but I had 2 people reach out through there on that last ad for that, but that was it. And we also gained 1 or 2 economic development people from the last time we did it. We got Mackenzie,
Yep.
who she's also on the board of Camp Fairhaven. So, and
I
I think,
guess they just don't like parks and.
oh, I think they do. I just think maybe the algorithm is kind of like, it maybe, because Bree used to do this all for me. So she used to link all my pages. So like if the town page is friends with or like somehow connected to other pages, then they shows up on the town's feed too. And maybe that didn't happen with Parks and Rec. Maybe that's not connected. That might help too, like to have that attached, because I do find a lot of people, I get notifications that the page is being viewed. So like in 1 week, we have 167 hits on the town Facebook page. So it is gaining momentum for people to look there for information. So maybe if we start funneling the Parks and Rec through, like links in there, or a link to Parks and Rec from the page so they know to go, it'll bounce them over to the Parks and Rec page. It's an idea,
I mean, we've gone from fewer than 40 when we were a group, and then we switched to a page, and now we have over 600 followers.
so that's good.
So, yeah, but apparently they aren't getting because these are people who follow us, who does the photo contest. Some of them have been waiting for it to be announced.
If you share it to them in like a message, like a group.
Like a group, like a PM, like a private message.
That might be
All 600 followers? I
yeah.
mean, that,
Could you put
I've
them
also
in
been
a
told
group?
you can do that at everyone thing, and I have not tried that. I don't know if I can do that on a page or if I have to be, it has to be.
I'm not good with that technical stuff on different
Yeah,
Facebook
well,
stuff,
I
so,
can
but.
try it. And anyway, and I've told these people now, people who have entered the photo contest, I will let them know and ask them to share it from their pages. So,
Mhm.
we can boost it, but it may be that Facebook just isn't doing it for us. And I have, I do Rolling Thunder, wasn't getting involved in that so much, and I could have done the photo contest there, but.
I do know, I know the owner of the Rolling Thunder, and in the public events page is no charge to put ads in there.
Right, that's what I was doing with our seniors.
I know that it's not as popular over in this area because it doesn't get delivered to every household, but I do know a lot of people look there for information, so maybe, and you can change, she'll let you publish every week in there, as long as you change your article just a little bit for upcoming events. So maybe we can get together and I can get you in touch with Angel.
Well, I just email it, I
Yeah.
say, put this on whatever it's called, the public page or the
Yeah.
community events page, and she even found an error that I had. Said, did you mean this? And I said, no. So-
Right.
So, we will continue to use that because that reaches some people who don't.
I mean, it's got like $37,000 circulation. Granted, a lot of it's more centralized over Newport and, Guilford that way. But it's coming into it's hitting more of Waldo County, and Burnham gets delivered to their mailbox, which we have a lot of people who come here to Burnham. Biggest thing I asked her what it would take to get that publication delivered to mailboxes here, and they just need a business in town that will commit to advertising every week. And that hasn't happened. That would justify the cost of them adding it to their bulk mail drop. So, but definitely would be an opportunity. Maybe we could put out in public events page in the Rolling Thunder looking for people for committees if you want me to. I don't know if that's,
I don't think so.
no,
Well, ours is limited to community residents.
right.
Okay. Fire department.
Yeah, fire department. Looks like we could easily skip over the fire department. I see no representation here. Number 6, approve the treasurer's accounts payable. I heard it was a rather large one.
Most of it's the school budget, but yeah. Bills are right there. And I went through, there are a couple payroll warrants that were missed, that need a couple more signatures on.
Just signed a bunch of them last week.
Yeah, you guys did, but you missed a couple. Maybe they were stuck together. It's not that everybody didn't sign them, it just doesn't have the 2 required signatures. Like that one, only Chris signed. That one, only Chris signed, and that's the actual warrant from the pre-warrant from last meeting, so that's something that you would sign tonight anyway. That really isn't too bad. Any questions on any of the bills you have?
How much do they charge us to spread the calcium?
$900.
Is that
900.
part of the 735? or
No, that's the
that's
cost of the
just cost of
calcium.
calcium, right?
And that was, I believe, if you give me
Is it on
the,
last month's bill or
I just got the bill in the mail last week,
for,
but it was for the spring spreading. I think it was 8 sacks.
yeah, I remember us talking about it, but I've seen the.
Ken says he has,
cost to actually do it. Have we gotten that invoice?
Ken's, I think we've already paid it, haven't we?
And we got.
It's usually $900. I think you,
Maybe I'll, yeah.
if you give me just a second, I can sign into Trio and look for you.
I know it definitely made a difference.
Yeah.
You can't tell it's been done by sight.
Yeah.
You can when you drive down them.
It does help with the dust, I mean.
Oh my God.
$8.75 for a 2,000-pound bag. And then $35 was for freight. Then we ordered 8, I think, yeah, 8. And we used 6. So he says we only have 2 on hand, but I think we should have 4 on hand. Because last year he told me he had 2 on hand before I ordered. Now you want, give me just a second, I will look
I
up.
was just curious. I must have overlooked that. Or I didn't compute.
All right, just give me a second, I'll get Trio.
Seems somewhat reasonable. I know I kept the dust down on the Wayne Road. Still don't see the refrigerator. though.
You still haven't found the refrigerator?
I've been up and down that road 20 times, I've seen no friggin'.
Now you're specifically looking for it too, and you don't see it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I think you track the traffic block.
Set it straight by 5 stone.
Supposed to be marked. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna put a cone next to it, so